Machine Learning, the ultimate beginner's guide to learn machine learning, artificial intelligence, and neural networks step by step. Written by Ryan Turner, narrated by Russell Newton. Introduction. When was the last time you went shopping? Perhaps for groceries. Take a moment and revisit your steps on that day. Before you go shopping, you prepare a list of everything you need, do your math, and estimate how much money you'll need so you don't exceed your budget. Even as you do this, you'll somehow refer to your previous purchases at the store. If you still have receipts from the recent purchase, your work is much easier because you can easily estimate what your purchases will cost. Once you're content with your new list and the prices, you go shopping. However, even with the best shopping guide, you will still find it impossible to stay within the exact budget you had. You might spend slightly higher or lower than you expect. This is because you did not factor in things like inflation or changes in the product prices. Eventually, you'll be done with your shopping, and if you have time, you can compare the current shopping list and the previous one to notice any differences. The procedure described above could be a daunting experience for someone who has to go shopping frequently. Machine learning would be a good solution to make life easier. Machine learning refers to an amazing technique where information is classified for future reference, thereby helping you make better and more informed decisions about important things in your life. In machine learning, algorithms are employed and trained over time by introducing new data samples and examples where they can learn from previous interactions. By analyzing historical data, the algorithms can make a connection between different choices and resulting actions, making it easier to predict your next course of action. Over time, the machines refine their learning process based on the data they come across and become better at identifying trends, thereby helping you make accurate or near-accurate predictions of events. This book will take you through an introduction to machine learning by introducing you to the important features and learning points. At the beginner level, you need to understand the foundation of machine learning so you know what is important going forward. A simpler approach to machine learning should make it easier to consume information in bits, helping you retain the knowledge learned longer. Many people make the mistake of diving into the deep end with machine learning and other aspects of programming and development. This is not wise, because when you hit a snag, you might lose your enthusiasm. One of the lessons you'll come across in machine learning is patience. It takes machines a while to consume and interpret data to a point where they can make relevant predictions. You should also follow the same pattern. Machine learning is a complex subject. Building models that can study and learn from human interaction and respond to them accordingly is not something that you take lightly, hence the need for you to learn in stages and build your knowledge of machine learning gradually. Through machine learning, it is possible to create intelligent systems that can autonomously make important decisions for you. This is done through algorithms that learn from previous interactions you exchange with them. Apart from that, the algorithms will also monitor and match patterns and conduct a statistical analysis from time to time. It's from such interactions and lessons that the algorithms deliver the kind of results that we want. As you get into machine learning, one of the most important lessons you should remember is the need for proper data handling. Data is at the center of machine learning models, and without it, all effort is futile. If you have yet to learn about data handling and analysis, perhaps you should polish up on that, because the nature and credibility of data you use will play an important role in the success of your machine learning models. It's from historical data that machine learning models identify patterns in interactions. If you have the wrong data, it follows that your machine learning models will not be accurate. They might deliver the right predictions, but for the wrong reasons. Learning about machine learning is not an isolated concept. There are other lessons that you have to revise to enhance your ability in machine learning. In particular, you need to be good at statistics, math, and computer science to help your cause in machine learning. How do these three subjects come into play? Statistical knowledge will come in handy to help you make sense of the data you're looking at. You should be able to interpret data and draw inferences.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?